Okay, we're back. I had some issues with memory space, should I say, but it's been worked out. So we're moving on to step 4, which is our finished product. We want to ensure that all pieces are set in the correct place. We want to go through the process of removing the excess grout with a damp sponge and water. This is probably the messiest part of it all because it's a constant motion of cleaning up the grout. So you will find yourself cleaning the same spot about 3 or 4 times. But as I said before, if you want to save yourself some money, this process is well worth it. We want to repeat until all residue is basically removed, and basically give yourself 30 to 60 minutes. If you really 30 to 60 minutes for everything basically to dry. But if you really have a little time on your hands, I recommend that you give it about a good 2 hours. Give it 2 to 3 hours to fully dry before you decide to actually start walking on it. And believe me when I tell you that it will save you an enormous amount of money, and not to mention you will be extremely satisfied with the finished product. So this is just an example of what a finished product would look like upon completion of the project itself. So with that being said, let's move on to the practical application portion of our course. In the practical application portion, what would normally be done is the student would interact with the instructor, and we would go through the process of actually tiling the floor. But simply because of the actual situation that we're in today, where we're in a lecture format, that part is not going to be a part of the class today. This is normally how we go through evaluating what the student has learned in the course itself. So with that being said, this basically concludes our course of instruction on how to tile a floor. Are there any questions? If there are no questions, thank you.